Good afternoon, Gills fans. Welcome back to another Match Day Live from Gills in the Blood TV. I'm joined by Boz today. No Stocky, he's with Rachel for Gills versus Oxford. We are 5 minutes from kick-off, Boz. Team loses in terms of us. Weren't too many unexpected things there, were there? So yeah, and I've been quite impressed with Drysdale. I think in the first two games that I've seen him play, made a difference, didn't he, when he came on against Shrewsbury, I thought, because I thought he was a bit lightweight in the middle until then. And I watched Tuesday's game, I thought he was decent. He was probably man of the match for me. But aside from that, it's the same 11 that drew last week up in Shropshire. You've just had a look at the Oxford team, though. Good players, they've got good players.
Well, I said to Stocky on the pod last night that I think their league position's a bit false. They've got very good players.
Because they've played one less game than us as well, haven't they? Because they had Crew called off last week. Doug's just announced the Gills are coming out to an empty stadium again, bless him.
They've got players like Cameron Brannigan's in there, we obviously know about Sean Clare, Matty Taylor's in there, James Henry.
James Henry tore us a new one, didn't he, at the Cassam last season, and we got absolutely ruined. But I think it'd be a lot more even game this season. Because I had James on the match preview, and he said, it's two sides that are very different to the 3-0 game last year. I don't know whether he forgot, but we did actually play him twice last season. We drew 1-1, didn't we? In the winter.
Not very nice, was it?
No, and then we drew 1-1 at the Priestwood. Ollie Lee scored a penalty, didn't he? And that was a lot more even. But it should be a good game, hopefully, shouldn't it? It looks like two sides that are going to be good going forward. I did my score prediction on Thursday on the preview video. What are you thinking in terms of final score?
I will go a tight 2-1 Gills.
Same as me. Scorers?
We've got the team up there. Graham and I'll say Samuel. I'd like Oliver to get one, but...
See, I've gone, because James was saying that they might be susceptible to set pieces, so I've gone Ogilvie and Oliver today. Yeah. But yeah, I think any type of win would be really good, wouldn't it? And we just had a look at the table. We're not trying to get too ahead of ourselves, but we do go fourth if we win because we're kicking off early. We'll bring you some more coverage as and when the game starts. Free kick here, Gills. Probably our Boz first bit of attacking play we probably had. It's all been in the middle of the park, really. Jordan Graham's whipped it far post.
Not bad.
Oh, it's broke. Drysdale. Was it gone? Get it. Oh, cleared off the line. Josh Eccles bent one. Just over the top. He's unlucky.
Yeah.
Who was it had the chart? Who was it got round the back and flicked it back into a danger area? Yeah, it is. It's Tucker. And then Drysdale has it cleared by a mixture of the defender and the leg. And then I think Samuel's eyes lit up and the defender just pinched it off his toe.
Not bad effort for Eccles, that.
He's unlucky, yeah. That's dipping and whipping. But yeah, probably first real chance of the game. It's been middle third so far, we'll call it. That's probably the best way to describe it so far. Still 0-0, 9.5 gone. Last couple of minutes, Boz Oxford have got right on top, haven't they? We suddenly looked a little bit like ragged and sort of disjointed defensively, and they've had a couple of times where they've got in behind. Medley started well though, hasn't he, at centre half. But at the other end now, we've got a set piece here, which is 25, 30 yards out, just right of central. I think Jordan Graham's taken responsibility here, so we'll stay with this one. Chance here, if he can hit the target. Is Melis having a run up at his laces, or is it going to be the craft of Jordan Graham? Here it comes now. Jordan Graham right-footed, it's hit the wall. Big anti-climax. And it's gone out for a throw nearly halfway line, still 0-0. 1-0 to the Gills. Verdane Oliver Boz at the far post. It took an age for us to realise if it had got in. We're just watching the replay now. Jordan Graham, left side, beats the fullback, Sean Clare, who don't do enough. Good ball, far post. Oliver Edder.
It goes under the keeper.
Has that clipped the near post and rolled across the line and gone in, I think? It looks like the keeper should do better, but we don't care at all, do we?
They're doing the world good.
And it also means that every goal that Oliver scored has been set up by Jordan Graham so far, and every goal that Jordan Graham scored has still been set up by Verdane Oliver.
Wow.
1-0, we lead.
The new Cole and York.
17 minutes on the clock. Well, it's 2-0 to the Gills. 3 minutes after the first, Jacob Melis gets the ball, 20 yards out as a shot's charged down. Breaks back to him and he's whipped a delicious finish into the far corner, I think. And that's a really good finish. Connor it's not great from Oxford, is it? Look, Clare and the other player mess about with it. Breaks to Melis. Drives into the box, curling effort. It's the centre-back. That's a really good finish. Edge of the box, straight in the bottom corner. 20 minutes gone, we lead by 2. First course of the game here, Boz, for our Declan Drysdale. Oxford are embarrassing, though, aren't they? They've been going through the back of our players. The lad who's in the picture, Kelly, he's been spoken to twice, hasn't got a booking. Drysdale makes one challenge, they all run round the referee. Robinson's up quicker than...
They don't even show the replay, do they?
I just showed it here, but it weren't... it missed the challenge.
Yeah.
But look how quick they all are. Look, Henry, Taylor, all running around crying.
Peter Lloyd just called it, isn't he? He said it's pot kettle black.
It is, yeah. They've been running through the back of us. First one on them, and they start crying like babies. It's a little bit embarrassing, to be fair. But Drysdale's picked up a caution. Now he's going to have to be careful for the remaining 60 minutes. They are rattled, to be fair, and that's credit to us. We've been very good. Half a chance for Oxford here, Boz. You've just seen the replay again. We say that a lot. It's a shot driven in.
But he's not kept under it,
yeah, he's spilt into a dangerous area, and I keep forgetting his name, the young lad. Agaye or something, yeah. He's slipped it, he's not smashed it wide, but hit it wide off balance. But luckily the flag had gone up. But they're still a threat, aren't they? This is definitely not done at 2-0. I mean, generally we've been strong defensively, but he's in a good position there. Yeah,
there's one or two there's gaps in that defence, but they're kids, and we say it all the time.
Yeah, we've got to bear with them, but generally we've been really good, and we're definitely worth our lead.
Yeah, they've not had any clear chances yet.
No, just a couple of things where it's broken in the box, and we've managed to get a body in front of it. That's another foul. That's the third one from Ruffles on Dominic Samuel, I think.
Yeah, we're not getting the rest face, so
we've not all rolled around here and jumped up, so you can't roll around and jump up. That makes absolutely no sense. But the main thing is we lead 2-0 still, and there is 33 minutes played. We've just had a huge let-off, haven't we? Who is it? They just said it's Brannigan. They get in down our left-back area. Good ball in behind. We don't track the runner. We're just looking at it now. He's
across 6 yard box,
he's 5 yards out, and he's just not connected properly, has he? It's come off his studs and rolled out for a goal kick. He's just got to tap it in, and it'll be 2-1, and suddenly it'll be a different game. I just said to you before we come on, we need half time at the moment, don't we? Just to get in and just regroup, because they put us under a bit of pressure in the last 5-10 minutes. But the most important thing is the graphic at the top of the screen still says 2-0. Half time at the Priestfield here, Boz. We're 2-0 up, but we've done well to get in with a clean sheet intact, haven't we? I said off air, we need half time with about 7 or 8 minutes to go. And then after that, it just seemed to be, it was the Alamo. That's what I've just tweeted at half time. We just couldn't get out, could we, at all? Jack Bonham's made one really good save with his armpit, and then Drysdale's got in to get it off the line.
Bodies flying everywhere, people putting their bodies on the line. It's good to see. We haven't had that so much recent years, have we? Yeah,
exactly that. And again, it comes back to, naivety of youth. Maybe that's a little bit of the fearlessness of youth which has helped us out there. I think the two centre-backs have been really good for me. I don't think it's that they've missed loads of sitters. The one is Cameron Brannigan, where he should score. But I think it's blocks, headers, saves that have kept him out.
I think you said there's one that come out bottom of his armpit. That's still going in, but that's taken, we think it's Eccles, could have been Drysdale on the line. I think it's
Drysdale does the first bit and then Eccles hooks it clear, but it's great that like you said, both of them are willing to get back in there and put their body on the line.
Eccles, that's 2 weeks running as well.
Yeah, big one at Shrewsbury last week. Really pleased for Jacob Mellis.
Yeah, and Oliver, both goals.
Yeah, oh yeah, definitely, yeah, of course. I think you said the Mellis goal's a really good finish. Interesting though, it seems to be down the same touchline where both sides are targeting the opposition. Yeah. They're trying to get in behind Ogilvie at our left back, aren't they? And we seem to be targeting Sean Clare, who I think we've said isn't a right back.
And their right side centre back is usually a right back, isn't he, Sam Long?
Yes, correct. So they've got someone filling in. So they're a little bit square peg round holes that side, and that's where our first goal came from, wasn't it? We probably would say, if we was Oxford fans, you'd probably be disappointed with the keeper.
Yeah.
It looks like he's sort of just fallen over it a little bit, and it's gone in a bit tame, but from our point of view...
Couldn't be nothing about Mellis, could he?
No, that's a really good finish. You don't save them, that's right in the side netting. And I think as it stands, we're 4th. But don't say that too loudly. We'll bring you more footage during the second half. 6 minutes into the second half here, Boz. Unfortunately, the first thing we have to explain is that the stream's gone down for pretty much everyone, and in that time we've managed to concede a scrappy goal by all accounts, according to Twitter and iFollow. But we still lead 2-1, but obviously it makes for a different game now, doesn't it? We said at half-time or just before, if we could get through the first 15 minutes, they'd have to become open, we could pick them off, but now it makes a really different game. And they've got another dangerous ball into the box here. Matty Taylor luckily scuffed it out for a... Oh, he's given a corner. It looked like a goal kick to me, but yeah, we look like we're under the cosh first 30 seconds of coverage that we've watched. Chance from a set piece here, Boz. Wide on our right, Jordan Graham taking it, no surprise there. It's probably, 10 yards from the byline? Yeah, Mellis is on it. He's just had a decent half chance, and he side-footed one just wide, was unlucky. But I think they've just said on commentary, we need a third one, I think, if we're going to win this, don't we? Comes to deliver now, it's good. Oh, it's good defending. Who's it? Yes! Oh! Was that Eccles? That's a brilliant stop from Eastwood, because I think that's bounced up and had taken a deflection. It's gone out for a... Oh, that would have been lovely if that had gone in. He's done really well to control that finish. That's a great... It's a really good save as well. It's gone out for a corner to Gills. Hopefully we can make something happen from the set piece. Boz, Ben and Peter are talking the same thing on commentary, and we've just said that how Oxford have not had a caution, it is a joke. It's just foul after foul on Samuel, Graham, Oliver. The bottom line is, though, we've got a set piece in a dangerous area, and it's Mellis and Graham over it again, probably 25 yards out, just left of centre. Jordan Graham, up and down. Ooh, it's just over the top. Good thing is we've got back on the front foot to a degree, haven't we, after conceding early. Obviously, we don't know too much about the goal. We didn't see it, unfortunately, because of the eye follow problem.
You don't count, I've decided.
Oh, is that what it is? Oh, fair enough. So I'm still tuning up. But but yeah, we seem to have settled back down, I think, which is the main thing. And the clock's just ticked over an hour. So an interesting half hour in store here. Still 2-1 up. Should be 2-2, shouldn't it, Boz?
Yep.
We've not picked up Matty Taylor at all. He's what, 5-6 yards out, middle of the goal, no one near him. He's headed it into the floor and over the top. But there's a few of them, aren't there? James Henry falling over again. Jordan Graham's just been booked for a non-tackle for me. It looks like he gets the ball.
Oh, great tackle, he's got the ball and then he gets booked. Which
led to the free kick, but this could be a long half hour or so, couldn't it, including injury time. We are on the back foot for the majority at the moment, and it's about digging in and trying to manage the game. And I think the next 10-15 minutes are going to be really key on how this game ends up.
I do wonder if we may chuck another centre mid on, so maybe McDonald.
Sacrifice a forward-thinking player, maybe a Samuel or a Graham. Yeah, it could be an option.
Maybe a Samuel, as you just said to me just then.
He's just been on the periphery of it a bit today, and he's been, when he's got it, it's been too close to the halfway line. But the thing is, he's a natural finisher, so there's another horrible challenge on Ogilvy.
He's not getting a free kick.
And we don't even get a free kick. This referee, well, he's like most League One referees, unfortunately. There's another late one on Drysdale. There's another one on Eccles.
How many more?
3 in a row.
Jesus.
But we dared tickle any of them, and it's a caution. Weird refereeing again, but we kind of get used to it. Another chance here for Oxford, and it's our own doing, Boz, again. Jack Tucker, unfortunately, has just done what he did Tuesday night against Ipswich, got himself in front of the defender, the attacker, and then tried to dribble round him, gets it pinched, and then brings him down. And now we've got another set piece to defend. Medley's done well. It's come edge of the box. They're going to... That's it there, but he's got to be off. Someone's offside there, surely. Whistle's gone. This is torturous at the moment, isn't it? It seems like the clock stopped as well. We still lead 2-1. The clock is at 68 minutes. 3-1 to the Gills, but Jordan Graham again. And who is it sets it up? Is it Dominic Jackson? It was, yes, you're right. Yeah. Does really well on the right, drops the shoulder and gets beyond the left back. We're just looking at the replay now. Mellis, Jackson wide on the right, little drag back, drops the shoulder, drives towards the box. Good clip into it.
Really
Graham.
To stop it, really.
Yeah, they've not done enough, but Graham's managed to control the finish into the floor, and it skips into the far corner. The massive thing is 2 goals in front again with 20 minutes to play. Get in. Another soft free kick for Oxford here, Boz. It's Jordan Graham who's been booked, and I think Jacob Mellis just told him to walk away. But the referee's still being weird, isn't he? But a couple of minutes ago, it should have been 4-1. Zach Medley, if he meant it, has played an unbelievable ball in behind. And Jordan Graham, Dominic Samuel, I said should score, but Simon Eastwood, credit to him, made a really good stop. Got to defend this. It's gone all the way across to the far side. Played back to the middle of the box. They've worked it from left to right there. They're trying to clip it in behind. Jordan Graham's done well to get a header on it. Just stay with this a sec. Clock's gone past 80 minutes, which is good. Up and under into our box. Samuel's having his shirt pulled. Referee don't give anything. Eccles has given it away. Jack Tucker's done well. It's broken back towards the halfway line, thankfully. But
I've just said, you know what? The more goals Oxford concede, the more threatening they look.
It's like they got back to 2-1 and had a spell, and then, like you're saying, then they dropped off again. Then we went 3-1 up, and then it's been like the Alamo for 10 minutes again. Strange way to play the game, but commentary, they said that they think they should have had 6 or 7. I think that's a bit extreme, but they've certainly had a few decent chances. But we've not been without chances, have we?
We've had chances, yeah.
Samuel, Mellis, There was another one this half as well, wasn't there? Samuel's on at the keeper. Mellis hit one just wide. There was one just after that as well.
Free kick.
Graham's free kick just over, yeah, as well. So it's not like we've, you know, sat back the whole half. But the main thing is we're into the final 7.5 minutes. First change for Gills here. It's score of the second goal. Jacob Mellis is coming off for Alex McDonald, just shoring it up in the middle of the park. I think he's been really good though, Mellis, today. I'd say that's probably his best. Yeah. Jinx. Yeah, scored a really good goal. He's been really good without the ball, working hard. I think he's done really well with the younger players alongside him, hasn't he?
Yeah, he's got one either side.
Yeah. And McDonald will come in, and we know he'll work hard, won't he? So just a case of being sensible now with 6 minutes plus injury time to get through. Second change, we're in injury time, boss. Steve Evans doing Steve Evans things. It's for Dane Oliver, who's been really good again. Scored his first league goal of the season for us, and he's being replaced by Big John Akindi. We're just taking time out of the game here, aren't we? 5 minutes of injury time. Interesting, we've gone 4-4-2 now, though. I think maybe just thinking that there is a chance we might be able to turn it over and they're going to be leaving gaps at the back.
When they're attacking us, we're only leaving 2 back.
Yeah, so we're trying to put 2 on 2, yeah, so we might be able to pinch a fourth, but the main thing is making sure we defend properly at the other end. Big John. John Akindi's just had his first touch, giving it to Dominic Samuel. Gone back to Ogilvie, who's just clipped it into a channel.
Henry Wood's still waiting to come on.
Yeah, he looked like he was coming on about 5 minutes ago. Now he's still... Shot goal, the referee's given a free kick to Oxford. Still 3-1. More defending to do. Just when we're hoping we can see this out, boss. We've just... Who was it? Josh Eccles has just clipped their bloke 25 yards out, middle of the goal. This is going to be a shot for sure. Stay with it.
Perfect scenario is it goes into the stand, we take our time, bring Woods on, take a bit more time with the goal kick, and it's almost done.
Or it hits the wall and we break and go 4-1 up. But yeah, I'll take your option. If it goes in the back of the Gordon, not the Gordon Road stand, of course, that'll be some miss from here. Back of the Brian Moore stand. Who's it going to be? Rob Hall, left-footed, or is that?
Ford's the other one?
I'm not sure. Or Kelly.
No, Kelly's off.
He is, it can't be, and they've got a couple of options here. It's going to be right-footed. Boz was correct, it's gone into the Gordon Road stand, thankfully. We all breathe a sigh of relief again. Should be...
90 seconds left.
Minute and a half left. Yeah, I think Boz is right. The clock's just disappeared for the replay. We'll just wait for 2 seconds for that to come back up. Oh no, we're 94 plus, so we're nearly there, which will be another really good 3 points. We're making another change. Dominic Samuel for Henry Woods, making a well-earned league debut. Almost there. The line is in sight. We're into added time now, aren't we, Boz?
That's it.
Oh, there goes the final whistle. 3-1 to the Gills, another 3 points. I think we go fourth, don't we?
Yeah.
Because no one else has kicked off yet. So it's a really good start to the season, isn't it? Really, really good start to the season. Yeah, I think this was the busy one with 7 league games. That's 4 from 2 games. So, well, I mean, we've rode our luck a couple of times, haven't we? We just said before we come on air, the big chances are Brannigan and Taylor, they should score. But both, yeah, that's it. And both keepers have made one really good save each. The one from Jack Bonham from where he's got his armpit on it, and then we've hacked it off the line. And at the other end, Eastwood from Josh Eccles was an unbelievable stop. In fact, Eastwood's then made another good save from Dominic Samuel. So there's the case to say they've made the 2 better saves there, keeper, second period. But the most important thing is final score: Gillingham 3, Oxford United 1, 4th in the table. Right, as always, thanks for watching, thanks for listening. Our Gogglebox style coverage. We'll be back Monday for a Monday review, and until next time, up the Gills.